Good morning, everyone. My name is Joel Broughton. I'm going to spend a little bit of time just talking about the autoresponders today, explaining to you, the importance of it, I guess, because I don't think that I can get this across enough. I don't think I can really talk about it enough to really have people get it and to really understand why this is so important. When we kind of look at the autoresponder and the importance of it, we kind of want to look at where our target market is and where our individuals go. When you look at traditional businesses and you talk about a traditional business, a lot of people in real estate and a lot of people in business always talk about the location, right? Location, location, location. I mean, we've all heard that millions of times. In marketing, that's so important to have a location that's highly traveled or that there's a lot of traffic coming through. It makes such a huge difference because I want you to think about this. If I have the best website in the world or I have the best offer, the best product, and many of you guys, obviously you're in different network marketing companies because you feel, one, that obviously that company is good, but two, that product is really good. You can have the best product in the world, you can have the best advertising strategy or offer in the world, but if you don't actually have anybody come and look at your offer, okay, follow me here. If you don't actually have anybody come and look at your offer or see your product, how can you sell it? I mean, how are you going to be able to sell it and make money? All right, you can't. If there's no traffic driving by or going by or looking at your website or your product, you will never, ever be able to make any sales. It's impossible, okay? However, here's the importance of what the autoresponder does on the Internet. Some people, again, think that it's all about the website name. Wow, though, if I got the best website name, lots of people will just go there. Or if I just put a website up, lots of people will go there. No, they won't, okay? The most important location that we're talking about when we talk about Internet marketing is actually in the email inbox of the prospect. Okay, that is the location that you want to be in. You want to have a message sent to their personal email inbox. Okay? And the more that you're in there and the more that you're providing your advertisement or your education or your material in there and your name in there, the more that person will be drawn back to your website or your offer to purchase your products or services. Okay, and that is going to work in any Internet business. I mean, you can look at any Internet business, any traditional business. If you can get messages in somebody's personal email inbox, and they're opening those on a daily basis or on a regular basis when they go to check their email, eventually they'll be drawn back to your offer. I want you to think about this in advertising, okay? In advertising, especially, I'm just going to use TV as an example because it's commonly well known. Everybody tends to, watch TV and you see the commercials and things like that. I want to ask you guys a question, okay? And I want you to just kind of think about this. Why is it that advertisers on television advertise more than once? Okay? Why is it that they have multiple ads running, different ads running, okay, different types of ads? I mean, I'm just going to use maybe Pepsi for an example, Pepsi or Coca-Cola or McDonald's, whatever you relate to, one of those companies. I'm sure we all know who they are. Okay, but I want you to think about this. Why do those companies run ad after ad after ad after ad to repeat that ad over and over and over again, and then they change it and they have another ad and they repeat that over and over and over again? Why is it that advertisers do that? Well, here's the answer, okay? They do that because buyers, when they have an ad repeated over and over and over again, they tend to become conditioned, okay, to think about that advertisement or that product or service or to go want it. Okay, they're doing branding. They're really branding their product or service in the eyes of the person. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to do the same thing in the email inbox, is that we want to be branding ourselves and constantly showing up in the email inbox of individual prospects. Because the more and more we do that, what happens is they begin to get to know your name. They begin to get to know your website. And if they haven't taken action or joined yet, eventually what will happen is they'll go, wow, this guy's still around. He's still sending me emails. He's still sending me more information, or she's still sending me more information. Maybe I should go check this out a little bit more. This is, they didn't just see one application or one exposure of that ad. They see multiple exposures on a continuous, regular basis. More exposures equals more sales. Okay, I want you to remember that. More exposures of your ad will equal more sales. So the best way to do that is not to send people individual emails or not to just have a website, but to have a website that's going to capture their information, okay, their first name, phone number, email, that type of information. And then it's going to put them into an auto-response mechanism where they will be followed up day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, automatically through technology, okay, through your autoresponder. Okay, so understand that the multiple exposures that massive major companies in the world do is the same technique or idea that we need to do. The only difference is that we're not going to put an ad on TV. Okay? Direct marketing says that if you're going to put an ad on TV, you're not going to want to brand it. You're not going to do branding if you're spending money. What you want to do is you want to get sales if you're spending money. So we're going to spend money to be able to generate the customers, and those that don't become customers, we will put into an autoresponder to brand ourselves and to constantly sell our products and services for us, to build that relationship, educate them, okay, and drive them back to the website that they first got that information from so they can purchase, so they can become an affiliate, so they can use that product or service or that opportunity to be able to build their business too. Okay? So as we go and as we continue to understand that, you know, that multiple exposure of those advertisements and in those email boxes, okay, will generate you more and more sales. Okay? And then the next thing that you have to understand about the autoresponder and about building your list is that the bigger you build your list, okay, the better and the more success you're going to have. Okay, the better your online location. All right, it's like being right on the main street that everybody walks by. Okay, if you have a huge list and you have lots and lots of people, your location, your online location, if you will, if that's what you want to call it, is better now because, you know, you've got, you know, if you only have a list of 3 people, I mean, that means that only 3 people are potentially seeing your message. But if you have a list of 10,000, that means that 10,000 people now are potentially seeing your message. Okay, that's the difference of, you know, having your location in downtown New York, okay, or having it in kind of some backwoods community where only 10 people live, right? Nobody wants to start a big, huge store or an opportunity to be able to sell your products in kind of a backwoods community when there's only, you know, 10 or 12 or 80 people to potentially purchase that product or service. You want to have your store or your opportunity in a big metropolitan area where there's lots of people coming through. There's lots of people that are going to be spending money. Okay? So I want you to think about that. When you're first starting your online experience in your online business, if you only have a couple of prospects in your autoresponder in your list, I want you to just imagine yourself as starting a tiny little corner store in a little community. Those tiny little stores in those tiny little communities can't generate a lot of money. They can't. They don't have enough traffic coming there. They don't have enough potential customers to purchase products or services. But as you grow your list, what happens is you're basically upgrading from that tiny, small little community in backwoods northern Ontario, Canada, or wherever up north somewhere, okay, some tiny little community, and you're slowly moving to the bigger cities, right? As your list grows, you're getting more and more people surrounding you and potentially viewing your advertisement and potentially going to be purchasing your product or service. The bigger your list, the better your location. You're going to get more people coming through, more traffic coming through, and which equals, obviously, the more success that you're going to have online. Okay? Because if you don't have a list and you're trying to build an internet business, you're fighting an uphill battle. Okay? If you are not building a list, you're fighting an uphill battle. Because what's going to happen is your customers or your prospects will only ever get one exposure to your business. Listen to this very carefully. If you don't put your customers and your prospects on a list that you can send them emails and offers to again and again and again, you are only ever getting one exposure from that customer to your business. Okay? One exposure. And they're either going to buy or they don't. Okay? And I'll tell you what, the percentage of people that buy on the first exposure is very small compared to the people that buy after having multiple exposures. Think about it. It makes sense. Right? If you see something one time what are the chances of you going and buying it right away? If you see an ad on TV for one product or service, what are the chances of you going to purchase that right away? But if you constantly see ads for McDonald's on TV all the time, or your kids do, they're going to be bugging you to go get a hamburger. Okay? They're going to be bugging you to go play at the play place. Right? They're going to be bugging you because they're constantly being exposed to that. So what's happening is subconsciously their brain is thinking that they really want it. And, wow, there's that McDonald's place again. That looks really fun and exciting, and the burgers look really good, and I want to go have one. Right? But if you only see it once, it's kind of in and out. Right? It's in and out of your mind, and if you don't take action right away, right at that instant, chances are you're not going to take action on that ad at all. Same thing with your prospects. Same thing with your customers. If you only ever send them to your website once, do you know how easy it is to click away from a website or click the little X button in the top to turn the website off? That is so simple, right? But if you can get them to put their email address in there and their first name, and you can send them exposures, what happens is, sure, they can still delete the email, but they're going to keep getting it, and eventually they're going to start opening them. Okay, if they don't start opening them right away, they're going to start opening some of those emails because they're going to keep seeing that name. They're going to keep seeing your name pop up on the email inbox. Geez, there's that lady again. She keeps sending me emails. Or there's that guy again. He keeps sending me emails all the time. Maybe I will check this out. Maybe I will go back to that website and see what it's all about. Okay, because maybe this does, hey, that offer sounds good, or that part of the website sounds good, or this made sense, or maybe they haven't been checking their email for 3 weeks, and then they get a new one, and they, oh, wow, this looks pretty interesting. I forgot I went to that website because it was so fast. The Internet takes you away so fast from different opportunities. Okay? Constantly. It takes you away so fast from different websites. So as we build our list, right, we're getting that better location online. We're building rapport and building a relationship with that customer and showing them that we are a real person that cares about them, okay? And then, obviously, we can market to that list now. We can market to that huge list of prospects of people that are going to be exposed to your business. And that's where you make money with Internet marketing. Don't let anybody fool you, okay? That is, if there's one single key. Okay, and there's a lot of different things we have to do, obviously, and different things we have to learn, and, we got to get traffic to our sites, and we got to do this and that. But if there's one thing that you need to know and you need to remember about Internet marketing, okay, this is kind of like a fatal flaw. If you don't do this, chances are you're not going to make any money. You're going to lose a ton of money in Internet marketing if you do not do this. Okay, this is the one thing that I need every single person online that wants to make money to do: build a list. Okay, capture those names in your autoresponder and market to that list continuously. What's going to happen, like I said before, is some of those people will take you up on your offer. Some of those people will eventually buy and become buyers. But if you only expose them once, chances are they're in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. You got to generate a massive amount more of traffic to be able to get a sale. If you're just having them go to your page and then they can buy or they don't. Okay? So capture those names, guys. The other thing I wanted to talk about today, there's a couple other things. I'm not going to go too long today. We're going to make it a little bit shorter than we normally do. But I wanted to talk about, again, constant improvement. And really understand, I want you guys to really focus in on this concept in building your business and educating yourself as we continue to learn and educate and work together as an organization. We want to continually make things better, faster, quicker, learn more, make the opportunities there. So, as you guys come across different things that you learn, as you come across different things that you've picked up, feel free to let us know about them. And again, it all comes back to us as a membership, right? This is your business. This is your system, okay? We'll constantly put in more and more material, and we'll constantly upgrade it, and we'll add new stuff, and it's a living, breathing system to be able to build your business with. The concepts will always stay the same. The main focus in terms of the funded sponsoring model will always be the same. but we can continually add more and more things, because on the internet, you guys know as well as I do that things are constantly changing and evolving, and there's new things coming out all the time. So we want to definitely stay on top of that. So don't be scared to share some information or share some of that with us to be able to potentially go review it, and we'll do the legwork for you. If you're not sure of something, or you came across a website and you want us to just have a look and see if it's legitimate even before you use it, feel free to send it to us, and we're constantly on the look and looking at different things that are coming across on the internet to be able to improve your experience and your business and your training all the time. Now, the last thing that I want to talk to you about a little bit, and I'm just going to spend a few minutes on it, maybe another 10, 15 minutes, and then we're going to let you go a little bit early today, and I want to talk a little bit about you. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about you and your success and your future, because again, we're all here, we're all interested in building a network marketing business, interested in generating income from home, making money at home. Okay, that's our key, and that's what we all want to do. And we're doing that together and sharing ideas and systems and tools to be able to do that. And I want you to just listen to a couple of these things. I want you to really think about a couple of these statements, and I'm just borrowing these from a book. Okay, I didn't invent this stuff, but I thought when I came across it the other day, I was reading through, and I wanted to share these ideas with you guys. Okay, and I wanted to just go through them, and I want you to really think about them and apply them not only to your business but to your lives, to be able to be more fulfilled, to be able to learn more. So the first one is, let others lead small lives, but not you. Okay, there's so many people out there that want to bring you down, that just want to live mediocrity. Okay? They just want to have what they have. They want to continue in the same path. They don't want to improve or increase or get better. So let those people live their small lives. Okay, but don't you fall into that. Okay, not you. You shouldn't be settling for that small life. You shouldn't be settling for mediocrity. You need to go for it. Okay, so let others just lead their small lives. Here's number 2. Let your life not just be acceptable, but memorable. Okay, don't just go through life being okay. Okay? That's what that means. Don't just be okay. Be great. Right? There's a lot of people on this call right now that maybe are living good lives, maybe are living okay lives. Okay? Stop doing that. All right? Quit it. You should be living a great life. You should be living an enjoyable, memorable life. All right? And there's nothing that's stopping you from doing that. There's absolutely nothing except for what you can imagine and what you put into your life. That's the only differences. And the same thing for your business. Okay, you don't want your business to just be okay. You want your business to be great. So you have to kind of live by that. Here's number 3. Let others cry over small hurts, but not you. That one's so powerful. Let others cry over the small hurts. And what does that mean to our business? Well, here's the thing. There's lots of people in this industry that fail, that quit, that run into problems, okay, that come up with ideas that, it's not going to work, it's so hard. Let them cry over that. You need to overcome the obstacles. You need to push through. Okay? You need to push through the challenges. No matter what, don't cry. Don't be a whiny crybaby over everything that isn't perfect. Okay? I guarantee you guys, if you look hard enough, you could probably even find a few spelling mistakes in the website. Okay, in the members area or in the success guide. I bet you could. Don't cry over it, though. Okay, just skip by it. I mean, use the information and use the knowledge. Don't worry about the minor challenges or the little things. Don't worry about that person that told you that network marketing was a scam. Hey, network marketing's a ripoff. You shouldn't join that. And then what do? Think about this. That same person, they go back and they go work for their boss again. Right? I think that's a ripoff. I think that's a scam, that people have to be employees, okay? And you're stuck. You can't create your own future being an employee. You can't improve it drastically from one year to the next, all right? So let others cry over all that crap, all the insignificant things. Okay, things that are happening in life that you have no control over, don't cry over it. Okay, don't you let that bring you down. Okay, you as an individual, as a person, as a human being on this earth, can control what affects you and what doesn't. You have the opportunity to be able to control that. Here's number 4. Let others waste their resources, but not you. Okay? Let other people waste their time. Let other people waste their money. Let other people do that crap. Okay? Like I was saying earlier, there's so much crap on the internet. Right? Let other people waste their time, goofing around with all these weird programs and these superstar doubling bonus, infinite matrix coupling programs where there's no product. Okay? Let them waste their time doing that. But don't you waste your time. Don't you waste your money, okay, in those kind of things. Let's build a legitimate network marketing business with real products or services the customers really want. And let's use a system to be able to build that pays you back so that you don't have to, constantly be putting your own money into advertising. You can generate income to pay for your ads. Okay, let's use that funded sponsoring model. So don't you waste your resources constantly. Okay, let other people do that. That's fine. They can go do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But just remember that they are not you. Don't let them control you or manipulate you into thinking that you need to do that too. Here's one that I think is really important and that is so important, I think, not only for the industry but from the membership. Learn to help people with their lives. Learn to help other people. Okay? And I want you to just have that one sink in. Learn to help other people. Okay? We're helping other people every day, I think. With every single day, I believe that we help at least one person. One new person. Help them. Okay? Learn the strategies and the technology that we have and the system that we have to be able to, speed up the process of them achieving their why or achieving their goals and getting out of their job or spending more time with their kids. I think that every day that we touch one life, okay, and I think that every day that you personally touch one more life and that you help one more person with their life and their business, I think that's going to come back to you tenfold. I think that's going to give you an opportunity to be able to live an even more fulfilled life, not only financially, spiritually, emotionally. You're going to be so much more satisfied. We can all make money online. We can all generate income, okay? But if you help other people do the same, it'll happen faster for you. It'll happen quicker. It'll happen more. Not only that, you'll also feel very fulfilled from it. So if you just help the other people and you concentrate on helping other people in network marketing be successful, you'll be successful too. If you teach other people to be successful, success will just follow you. That's what happens in this industry. And if you stop focusing, here's the key, guys. If you stop focusing on how do I make money or I gotta pay my bills, right? I hope I can make some money with this. If you stop focusing on that and you focus on, I want to help another person achieve their goal. I want to help that new girl that I just sponsored. I want to help her achieve her goals because she really, really wants to do it, and she's putting the time in and the effort in. I really want to help her. Okay? If you focus on that, what's going to happen is the rewards are going to come back to you tenfold. Okay? Don't ask me why. It just happens that way in network marketing. When you stop focusing on yourself and stop being so selfish, about your goals and about your income, then you get even more than you could ever have imagined. Instead of me just using these tools and these systems myself, because I already knew all this stuff. These are all the different tools we use. These are the ways. These are the techniques. But when I decided that I was going to share it with you and share it with different people across the world, my income started going up too. When I decided to just give it away for free and let you use this system, and actually cost me money developing it and putting it into place. It actually cost me money to run the system. When I decided to give it for free, and help other people, wow, the rewards just came back to me tenfold. My primary business grew faster, better, quicker. I helped so many people. Okay, help people and train them and come on these calls and work with lots of different people, and they come up with other ideas and help the system even more constantly. So we're constantly helping other people, and if you can kind of live by that and start changing your mind to think about other people first and you second, what's going to happen is you're going to get those rewards back tenfold. I guarantee you. Okay? You'll get those rewards back tenfold, and you won't even know what hit you. You won't even realize how important it was or what happened. Okay? You won't even realize that. All right? Now I'm going to leave you with one last thought, okay, before we take off today. And like I said, we're going to end a little bit short today. We've got a couple of interviews lined up for next week, and then, like I said, we've got some great ones coming in April that I'm so excited about to talk with these people. And I'm going to say people. I'm not going to say women or men because I don't want to give anything away so you start guessing. But we've got some really good people coming on in April that'll be really great to talk to. But I want to leave you with this, okay, for today. And then you've got some time and you can go build your businesses and spend the time with your family if you want to, or spend the time building your business. It's up to you. Make a sacrifice in your life, though, okay? And that's really what it's about is, you know, making that small little sacrifice, okay? Watching less TV, you know, doing less you know, maybe spending a little bit more time in your business, spending a little bit more time learning, okay? That will get you the rewards that you want. You know, making those sacrifices and learning and educating yourself continuously, constantly growing and developing new skills and making those sacrifices to be able to do that will get you to where you want to go. I guarantee you. Okay? It's gotten me to where I've wanted to be, and now I've got even higher goals and even more, and that includes helping every single one of you guys every single day, helping every single one of you guys to improve your odds, to improve your businesses and reach your goals too. So make a little sacrifice today. Okay? Make a little sacrifice tomorrow. And what will happen is you'll get paid off big time with the rewards that are going to happen, okay, by making just small little sacrifices in your life to be able to build your businesses. And you'll get what you've always wanted. So help other people, make those sacrifices, guys, and have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on the training calls during the week as well as next Saturday morning. Thank you for you guys coming on this call today and continuing to build your businesses the way that you are. You'll get everything that you want to if you continue to help other people. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.